Today we're going to talk about two special angle relationships, complementary angles and supplementary angles. Complementary angles have a sum of 90 degrees. You can remember that because you can complement somebody who is right, and a right angle, as we all know, is 90 degrees. Two supplementary angles have a sum of 180 degrees. They make a straight line. So we have some examples down here where we're going to use those two definitions to find the value of x. So when you are given two angles and they ask you to find the value of x or how big the angle is, you have to ask yourself, are they equal? Do they add to 90 or do they add to 180? And basically these are the only possibilities for the problems that we're going to be solving. So over here, we know, for example A here, that this is a straight line, and a straight line makes 180 degrees, which means that this angle plus this angle has to equal 180. So I'm going to write an equation for that. I'm going to write 3x plus 42 equals 180. Once I've written the equation, we all know how to solve equations. We're going to undo the constant term first. And then we're going to divide by 3. We're going to undo the coefficient. So 3 is going to go into that, like 6 times, no, I don't know why I put 6. 4, because 4 times 3 is 12, and then 6, because it'll go into 18 6 times. So the value of x is 46. If they wanted to know how big this angle is, you would do 3 times 46. For the next example, we're finding the value of x. This right here is 90 degrees, right? So that means that this one has to also equal 90 degrees, or you could add these two together to make 180. Why not just do 15x equals 90? How do I know that this one's 90 degrees over here? Because 90 degrees plus 90 degrees equals 180, which is what this straight line is. All right, so I'm just going to divide both sides by 15, and I'm going to get x equals 6. That one wasn't too bad. All right, this next one, here's another right angle symbol, which means that these two angles, this one and this one, add up to 180. So I'm going to write 3x plus x plus 50 equals 180. I do have like terms on the same side, so I can make that a 4x. And then I'm just going to solve this two-step equation by undoing the constant term first, and then undoing the coefficient. So 4 goes into 12, goodness, 3 times. I don't have a calculator with me, so I'm just going to have to do this. It doesn't go in evenly, so 32, 8, and then 20, so 32.5. That's my value of x. And in my last example here, all 3 of these make this straight line. We know that straight lines are 180 degrees. So if I add up those 3 angles, I'm going to get 180. So it's going to start off looking really complicated because we're going to have a lot of things, a lot of terms on the left side of the equation, but I have 5x plus 5 plus 105 for the middle angle plus 7x minus 2, and that equals 180. So let's go ahead and combine our like terms. 5x and 7x make 12x, and we'll combine all of our constants here. 5 plus 105 is 110, and then we're going to subtract 2. So that's going to make 108. And go back to my orange here. And that equals 180. Then I know how to solve a two-step equation by undoing the constant term first. That's going to give me 72. And then divide both sides by 12 to undo the coefficient. So this one is also 6, like one of the other ones we got above. All right, beautiful. So at the beginning I said that we were going to be looking for angles that are either equal, add to 90, or add to 180. So An example of when they would be equal we did on the last notes, but just to remind you, anytime they're like across from each other like this, you would set those equal to each other. All right, thank you for watching.